Hey everyone, it's Megan at AboveReviewStudio.com. Thanks for watching me today. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I want to show you something fun because I've been in my studio all day and I have all kinds of extra scraps and cutouts and different things from a bunch of different cards that I created today. So what I want to do is make something really fun, like a card or something out of them, and I thought I'd invite you along so that when you are finished crafting for the day, you can finish up using those extra scraps and not have a pile of them sitting somewhere. You can just use them up right away. So let's get started and see what we can come up with. Alright, so if you watched the other day, I made a really cute Tea for Two card. And these were the leftover pieces from that. So I just finished that, actually just finished making that video, but I'm jumping right into a new video and I'm going to use these scraps to make something really cute. The only thing extra I'm grabbing is the Melon Mambo cardstock from Stampin' Up! This is the in collection that's about to be retired, so I really recommend going and purchasing that. I have a friend who is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you don't currently have one, her name is Tammy, and I will give you her link so you can get this while you still can. But if you have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you know, go ahead and purchase that through her just while you can. So anyway, this is 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11. I am going to cut it in half at 5 1/2. Really simply, this is the only non-scrap that I'm using, but you know, I have 2 cards out of this now, so I can make 2 cards right away with this. So anyway, I really recommend getting the in collection paper while you can. I was starting to say it comes with this, there's one, there are 2 other colors missing. There's 2 colors missing. There's the Melon Mambo, the Bermuda Bay, Crushed Cherry, Dusty Durango, Soft Suede, and Rich Razzleberry. And the Rich Razzleberry is a beautiful purple and the Soft Suede is a wonderful brown. And I don't have any of it around. But anyway, I'm going to use the Melon Mambo. And this is scraps of paper from Sassafras Lass. And I'm just going to slice it where I can use it. I can use it there. I can use it here. And I can use this here if I cut it right. Okay, so I have a couple strips of that. Now this is absolutely trash. I mean, if you really wanted to get some of these other corners, you could. I don't tend to go that far. This I'm going to cut right here. The thing I love about this Nerdy Bird collection is it goes great with the Stampin' Up! In colors. And I don't use Stampin' Up! For a lot of things, but the in color collection I really like a lot. So anyway, when I found out it's about to retire, that's why I'm mentioning it now, so that you guys can still have a chance to go grab it. Alright, so how do we want to do this card today? I think we're going to do it in this direction. I'm going to use up some of these strips. We'll kind of go like this. And I have some excess ribbon because I cut too much before. So I'm thinking that can kind of go around and tie, and it coordinates really cutely with this other paper. So what I'm going to do is layer a, do it this way, strip of ATG here. And I'll line up the polka dots with the stripes first. And I'm going to tie this around, because this is enough to go around here in a little knot. This is really thick ribbon. This is scraps from the Celebrate It Basic Narrow collection, Narrows collection. And it's just a pretty pink with the grosgrain stitched ribbon. And I can't tie and talk at the same time today. There we go. And we'll do a straight cut today. Why not? Some days straight, some days angled. It all depends on the mood. Okay, so that's kind of cute. We'll have to slide that up because, come to think of it, these strips are too long for the length of the card. So we'll tape this down. I don't want it so close to the edge. We'll do it not in the middle all the way, but kind of over here. All right. So that's coming along cutely, don't you think? And I'm totally making this up as I go today, guys. This is a challenge for me as much as it is for you to go ahead and just make a project that you plan out and then finish it off. Finish off the rest of your paper and make something else. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to grab a brown writing pen. This is a Martha Stewart pen. I'm going to do some stitch lines, pretty thick. That works. And this is going to bother me, so I need to tape this down. I guess I could... There we go. This goes the ATG in. Haha. All right. Let's do something really cute. What can we stamp? Alright, I'm going to use some Sweet and Sassy stamps. These are really, really cute stamps. I just got them and I haven't, well, I didn't just get them. I've actually had them for a while and I've only used them once. But there's a really cute stamp that says a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. And there's some really cute purses and buttons. So we're going to choose one of the purses and we're going to choose that phrase. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. We'll stamp that right across from the ribbon. I'll use the, no, not use Bermuda bag. I used brown stitch lines, so I'm going to use the chocolate chip craft pad today. This is the craft pad, not the classics, and the difference between the craft and the classics with stamping up, and I'm not a demonstrator, it's just sharing what I've learned, is that, okay, so now what do? I got it caught on the ribbon and I twisted and now I am in trouble. But not to worry, not to worry. We're going to work this out. We're going to work it out. How can I fix this? See that corner that I said you could throw away? I'm going to place it here. I'm going to actually just place it down. And we are going to use this over top. We're going to make it all fit in. Before I did that, I actually should have stamped on here. We're fixing it. We're fixing it. I'm going to put a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do right up here. Isn't that cute? Okay. We're working it out. I'm going to grab my... Ooh, it's really windy outside. I'm going to grab the purse that I want to use. And I am going to do that in the Bermuda Bay, the blue color, blue teal color. And this is a classics pad. And I was starting to say the difference between the classics and the craft. The classics pad actually stays or dries, you know, pretty instantly. It's a water-based dye ink, and it pretty much dries on contact. There's not a lot of messing around time. The craft is a pigment ink that takes a little bit longer to dry, so you can emboss with it and do all kinds of other things with it. So the chocolate chip is the only craft pad that I have, and the pad is actually broken, which really bums me out. But anyway, that's the difference with that. And that is my card. So that is my using my scraps on this page, and I'm going to finish, since I cut off my stitch lines, I'm going to finish it off with the We Are Memory Keepers Corner Chomper. I'm going to use the 1/2 inch setting on the top left, the bottom right, and there is my card.